Good morning, judges. My name is Ved Patel. This is my partner, Semeen Wemali. We are here to solve a $500 million problem that is literally sitting on the streets of Nairobi. Our solution is called Kijani-Link, and we are not here to manage waste. We are here to turn it into community wealth. Nairobi produces 2,500 tons of waste every single day. Half of it never gets collected. But here's what most people get wrong. The problem is not that waste exists. The problem is a coordination failure. Households would separate their waste if someone paid them. Recyclers would buy it if it were clean. But no one connects these two sides. So instead, households pay informal collectors who dump illegally. Recyclers operate at only 40% capacity because they can't access clean material. And in areas near dump sites, respiratory illness is up 30%, everyone loses. But no one has built the bridge. That bridge is Kijani-Link. Let me show you the gap we are exploiting. Today, households pay 200 to 500 shillings a month for waste collection. Recyclers pay only 15 shillings per kilo for mixed contaminated loads. With Kijani-Link, households earn tokens for school fees and airtime. Recyclers get clean feedstock at 35 shillings per kilo. That difference, 20 shillings per kilo, is our arbitrage. We buy at 20 shillings in tokens. We sell at 35 shillings for cash. That 15 shilling margin is our core business. No one else is capturing this spread because no one else has figured out how to get households to sort at home. Kijani-Link is a first-mile logistics platform plus a tokenized incentive system. Here is the loop. 1. A household separates clean plastic and aluminum at home. 2. A Kijani agent comes to their door, weighs the material, scans it, verifies it. Takes about 2 minutes. 3. The household receives Kijani tokens instantly in a digital wallet. No bank account required. Just a basic phone. 4. Those tokens redeem for essential services, NHIF health insurance, Safaricom airtime, or school fee vouchers. 5. The clean material goes to industrial recyclers like Mr. Green Africa at a premium price. That's it. Simple. Low tech. And it works because we pay people in what they already need. This is our secret sauce. The Kijani token is not a cryptocurrency. It is not a speculative asset. It is not backed by the dollar. It is a closed-loop loyalty point pegged to essential services. Here is why this matters. Every household in Stereo already spends money on airtime. Every parent worries about school fees. Every family needs health insurance. So instead of paying them cash, which is expensive and complicated, we pay them in what they are already going to buy. We partner with NHIF, Safaricom, and local schools. They accept our tokens at a small discount. We take a 5% fee on each redemption. The household wins. The partner wins. We win. And most importantly, households actually want to separate their waste because the reward is instant and useful. This is behavioral economics, not blockchain. We looked at everyone in Nairobi. Mr. Green Africa is a great company, but they don't serve households directly. They buy from aggregators. Taka Solutions run centralized sorting. They get clean material, but they don't incentivize households at the source. Informal cartels collect waste, but they don't separate it. And they certainly don't pay households. Kijani-Link is different. We are the only one that pays households directly for clean, source-separated waste. That is why we can access the clean feedstock that recyclers are desperate for. We are not competing with recyclers. We are their supplier, and we are the only supplier focused on the household level. Judges, we did not build this in a classroom. We went to Star A. We talked to 45 households. We sat with 12 waste pickers. We met with Mr. Green Africa. We spoke to a local chief. Here is what we learned. 80% of households said they would separate waste if they were paid in airtime or school fees. Not cash. Airtime and school fees. Waste pickers earn about 300 shillings a day. They said they would accept tokens, but only if they could redeem them instantly. So we designed for that. Mr. Green Africa confirmed the price spread. 15 shillings per kilo for mixed, 35 for clean. That is real, and a local chief in Stera agreed to introduce us to 500 households for our pilot. We also discovered a constraint. Verification takes 2 minutes per household. That is too slow at scale. So we are moving to wait plus photo plus spot checks. This is not a theory. This is a venture built on real conversations. We are not trying to conquer Nairobi overnight. That is how ventures fail. We are starting with a disciplined 12-month pilot in Stera. Months 1 and 2, partner with 5 community leaders and 1 chief. Get MOUs signed. Month 3, recruit and train 10 local agents, people who already live in the community. Month 4, launch with 200 households. Our success metric is a 50% sorting rate for 4 consecutive weeks. Months 5 and 6, expand to 500 households. Target 2 kilos per household per week. Months 7 and 8, activate token redemption. We want to see at least 30% of tokens redeemed for airtime or school fees. Months 9 and 10, first sale to Mr. Green Africa. Target 3 tons of clean PET. Months 11 and 12, refine the model and prepare for Nairobi-wide scale. We also have an exit criterion. If after 6 months fewer than half of households are sorting weekly, we pivot or stop. That is how serious we are about proving this works. 3 revenue streams. Only one matters in year 1. First and most important, the arbitrage spread. We buy at 20 shillings per kilo in tokens. We sell at 35 shillings per kilo in cash. That is 15 shillings of gross margin per kilo. Second, redemption fees. When a household redeems tokens for NHIF or Safaricom, we take a 5% commission. Third, plastic credits. Global brands like Coca-Cola and Unilever need verified impact credits. We will sell them. But year 1 is about arbitrage. Our unit economics, 35 shillings revenue per kilo, minus 20 to the household, minus 5 to the agent, minus 2 for logistics. That leaves 8 shillings net profit per kilo. At 100 tons per month, that is 800,000 shillings of monthly profit. We are not chasing unicorn valuations. We are building a profitable, sustainable business. Judges, we are not here asking for a check. We have the problem validated. We have customers who want this. We have a recycler ready to buy. We have a pilot plan with real metrics and an exit criterion. What we need is phase 2 mentorship and expert guidance to refine our first mile logistics network, structure token partnerships with NHIF and Safaricom, and prepare for post-pilot scale. We need doors. We need expertise. We need people who believe that Nairobi's waste is not a problem. It is an asset waiting to be bridged. We are Ved and Simon. This is Kijani-Link. Help us turn Nairobi's biggest cost into its greatest opportunity.